And now the man who hatched this whole idea about Tiger Stadium, my friend, Irwin Cohen. Irwin, you've seen the Tigers from three perspectives. First as a fan here in Detroit, and then as a newspaper man when you put out the baseball bulletin, and then finally working for the Tigers in their ticket office. And when I heard that you had counted every seat in Tiger Stadium, I couldn't believe it. So I got to ask you, why did you do that, and what did you find out?
In 1984, which was the first year I was with the Tigers, after the season, they went to a computerized ticket. So to get a schematic of every section, which I had to account for each seat. So I physically had to count every single seat in the ballpark and every space in the bleachers. I found 7 seats that weren't accounted for, the upper deck on the first base side, some of which were in the top row near the little gate where leading you to the third deck, those little exits or entrances if the elevators don't work. So naturally, the ushers knew about those seats, but the ticket department never knew about it. Tickets were never printed for those seats because they never had an idea those seats existed. I saw my first game when I was 10 years old, and I never had any idea what the ballpark would look like, because this is the days before we had a TV in 1950, and I thought it was like the playground ballpark, no grass in the infield. So I was shocked to see the grass, and I thought I'd be hearing Harry Heilman announce the game. So I was pretty lost. I couldn't figure out when the game started, especially from left field. But luckily, my favorite player, Hoot Evers, was the left fielder, and he hit a ball off the left field fence right in front of me that Gus Zernial misjudged. So that was my favorite memory of Tiger Stadium. Luckily, when I worked there, I had Frank Navin's old desk, and I was told it was his desk. To somebody else, it wouldn't mean anything, the old owner of the Tigers in the 30s. But to me it did, because I consider myself somewhat of an historian, and actually had his old chair. And I've seen pictures of where he signed Ty Cobb to a contract with that desk and that chair.